the left hand, the bass goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down. Kind of a bipolar bass. I'm down, I'm up and then I'm down. The right hand has a manic thing going to it. They say that these are not the best of times, but they're the only times I've ever known. And I believe there is a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. Now I have seen that sad surrender in my lover's eyes, and I can only stand apart and sympathize. For we always what our situations hand us. It's either sadness or euphoria. So we'll argue on, we'll compromise, realize that nothing's ever changed. For all our mutual experience, our separate conclusions are the same. Now we are forced to recognize our inhumanity. A reason coexists with our insanity. Though we choose between reality and madness, it's either sadness or euphoria. As thoughtlessly we dissipate our energies, perhaps we don't fulfill each other's fantasies. And as we stand upon the ledges of our lives with our respective similarities, it's either sadness or euphoria. Seen the lights go out on Broadway. Just a gentle reminder. I saw the Empire State lay low, and life went on beyond the Palisades. They all bought Cadillacs, left here long ago. He held a concert out in Brooklyn to watch the island bridges blow. They turned our power down boats were waiting at the battery. The union went on strike. They never sailed at all. They sent a carrier out from Norfolk. They picked the Yankees up for free. They said the Queens could stay. They blew the Bronx away and sank Manhattan out at right on Broadway. But that was so many years ago, before we all lived here in Florida, before the mafia took over Mexico. There are not many who remember. Still survive to tell the world about when the lights went out, to keep the memory We've all known these people. You went to high school. There was the golden couple, the king and the queen of the prom. And when you were in high school, you thought, that's all I ever wanted. If I could just be as cool as Eddie, if I could just go out with a girl like Brenda, if I could just be like. And then you see them like 10 years later, and you think, wow, they peaked way too early. They look like shit. What happened to him? What happened to her? And then all the geeks and the nerds, they're all like flying in helicopters, you know, wearing Brooks Brothers suits, and oh wow, everything's like upside down. And you realize that there's the story of people who peak too early. And that's it. That was the peak of their life, like in high school. So I wanted to write a song about those people, and I just came up with this idea. You know Gilbert and Sullivan? You heard of Gilbert and Sullivan? I am the very model of the modern Major General. I'm very good at Major General. It's called a patter song. Well, I kind of wrote something similar here. Brenda and Eddie were still going, the popular studies and the king and the queen of the prom, riding around with their car top down and the radio on. Nobody looked any finer, or was more of a hit at the Parkway Diner. We never knew we could want more than that out of life. Surely Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Steady in the summer of '75, when they decided that marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy. Brenda, you know you're much too lazy, and Eddie could never afford to live that kind of life. Oh, but there we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Well, they got in the park with teeth car, a couple of paintings from Sears. They want to abandon the mark with the brand they saved for a couple of years. They started to fight when the money got tight. double section. Okay, dollar bill. I said, it's not enough. I need something else. I need an introduction. I need a little, before I get to the meat and potatoes, I need like an appetizer. Like a salad and an antipasto and a glass of wine. So that's the wine. So I'm trying to come up with the idea, and I'm sitting in a restaurant in Little Italy. Is it Little Italy? Somewhere in New York. I'm in an Italian restaurant.
Cristiano's?
No, that's it. No, it was not Cristiano's. Cristiano's used to be good. They suck now. This was in Manhattan. It was in a restaurant. It was downtown. I think it was on Mulberry Street. It's like Il Cortile, one of those places. And I'm sitting there and I'm trying to think, and I'm stuck, and I got writer's block, and I got my notebook with me, so I figured I'll look like a writer. So I go to the restaurant, and I got my jacket, my writerly jacket, my notebook, and I got my pen, and I'm sitting there, and people are looking at me in the restaurant. He's writing a song. That's right. I'm going to write a song. I look like a writer, therefore I am. I'm stuck, and I can't come up with anything. And the waiter comes over and he goes, "What'd you get for? Bottle of white? Bottle of red?" "Thank you." A bottle of white, a bottle of red. Time transition. So time's gone by. Things are okay with me these days. Got a good job, I got a good office. Got a new life, and the family is fine. We lost touch long ago. We lost weight, did not know. You could have a look so nice after so much time. I said New Orleans. Aha! Dixieland. It just kind of just happened. So we get through the Brenda and Eddie bit, and then here we are waving, Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Whoa, how do we get away? Whoa, whoa. You can't just leave them. Whoa, whoa. You gotta have a reiteration. You need an outro. You need an epilogue. This is called symphonic reiteration. Oh, I know that part. Hey! but you don't have strength to leave. You've been bought, you've been sold, you've been locked outside the door, but you stand there pleading with your inside bleeding, cause you deep down want some more. When she says she wants forgiveness, such a clever masquerade. She's so good with her stiletto, you don't even see the blade. You don't see the blade. Etc., 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 etc.
Oh yeah. Stop here.
I always wanted to write like a Kurt Weill kind of thing. You know, like one of those creepy Eastern Europeans.
Hello. My name is Igor. Why don't you come in and have a cup of tea?
Slow down, you crazy child. So ambitious for you and I, but then you're so smart. Tell me, why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, you know that when the truth is told, you can get what you want and you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself, you forgot what you need. Or you can see when you're wrong. You know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you crazy child. Take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can afford to lose a day or two. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? You know that when the truth is told, you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Why don't you realize Vienna waits for you?